Number one, we're gonna start out with shout out to Swirv TV.
Shout out Swirv TV.
Shout out to Swirv TV.
What's happening? Yours to the DJ Swirv Deniro.
And Coach G.
We in the building, man. It was all a dream.
I used to read Word Up magazines, you know what I'm saying?
Salt and pepper and heavy D.
The limousine.
Yeah. Today is all about one of the greatest rappers of all time, the Notorious B.I.G. The history, we know the history of the B.I.G., his legacy. We're going to talk about a little bit about that, some of our favorite cuts off the albums that he had when he was, gracing us with his beautiful life.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? And, just a couple little questions, a little dialogue between two homies who love hip-hop, man.
Yeah, already.
So today, in hip-hop history, we lost one of the greatest rappers to ever do it, one of the greatest artists, one of the greatest men.
Yeah.
Christopher Wallace, a.k.a. the Notorious B.I.G., March the 9th, 1997 in L.A., 24 years old. We lost the legend.
Definitely, yo.
You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is it was a Sunday afternoon and my pops came and picked me up. I don't know if you know about I ain't trying to make this a funny matter, but he had an old school joint with the red interior. That's what I remember. I remember having his 4-door car with the red interior. He was like, "Son, did you hear what was on the radio today?" I was like, "Nah." He was like, I know you like the Notorious B.I.G. You like Biggie. You like Biggie. You like Big. I was like, "Yeah, I'm a Big fan."
No doubt.
And he was the one who told me that, he said, Big passed away. I'm like, passed away? I'm sitting there like disbelief, like, nah. I said, of course, my dad ain't gonna lie to me. So then he was like, yeah, I heard it on the radio. So as we driving, and I kind of remember being around like Broad and Lombardi, like in that little area when he told me that. And then we made a little turn and all that. And then the radio personality from probably Power 93 Jams or back in the day, made the announcement and said it again. And it just blew my mind because I'm like, damn, like Pac and Big was everything. All the other groups, all the other rappers was who they were, but nothing was like Pac and Big. So like, damn, we just lost Pac. And then Big. I'm like, nah, this ain't real to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, man.
So
crazy.
So the crazy thing is when when the newspaper dropped, I ended up cutting out the clipping of him. We talking about Big, and of course Puff being at the Peterson Automotive Museum. I still got that clip upstairs in my attic. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no laminating machine, but I definitely did my own personal with the tape. Put it on my wall. You know what I'm saying? And hung it, and I kept that joint, and I definitely had it forever. So. We want to go ahead and get into a little bit about the B.I.G. real quick. I know a lot of people doing different tributes and different podcasts and different posts, and we just want to, touch up on a little bit about what Big meant to us as just fans of music, you know what I'm saying? So we got Ready to Die. The album dropped September the 13th, 1994.
Classic.
One of them CDs, my homie was like, I was like, yo, bro, you got that CD? Let me get that real quick. Man, to this day, I never get that CD back. I don't know where that CD is right now. Of course, I got the vinyl, but I remember hearing, you know what I'm saying, Juicy. But when I heard Big Papa before we got to see the video, I'm like, this gonna be it right here. And next thing you know, it came out, and my mom was like, that came from the Ashley Brothers. So that's when we started learning about how to look at the credits.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did you look in the credits? You know what I mean?
Definitely. You want to see, who produced it, who wrote on it. You know what I'm saying? All that. Where the samples came from. My favorite, I love, we love music, I always talk about it. Your boy Coach G, I like the 70s music, man, you know what I'm saying? All that, Delphonics, all that. So the Alley Brothers, like, them joints they be hard to me, man. I like when cats use old beats and rap over them, bring them back to life. Not that they was dead, but just, update them, you know what I'm saying, for the youth that don't know about it.
You know what I mean? That's hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We take the breaks and all that and the sampling and all that, but then that's when because of listening to Big Papa, this is when I discovered the Ashley Brothers, Between the Sheets.
Yeah, classic.
I ain't know nothing about them. Mom was like, yeah, I'm trying to tell you this, like, you want to know what hip hop is? My mama schooling me kind of sort of. Like, it was crazy, like, but it all started because of me, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy let me borrow his CD forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then that was a CD for me, like, I could listen to to this day. When I'm leaving from DJing, or if I'm just needing that self-care vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's like one of my top albums of all time.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? From beginning to the end, we talking about the skits,
Yeah, everything.
all of that.
I know the whole album. You know what I'm saying?
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
I used to
Ad-libs,
that joint every
everything.
day. Ad-libs, everything. I know the skits. You know what I'm saying? All that. Yeah.
What would you say if you like? So we know the singles,
Right.
you know what I mean. But what would be your favorite like top 3? You know what I'm saying? Non-singles B-side joints off the Ready to Die album. And I give you mine.
I mean that's tough, yo. I mean, you know, I gotta start with Everyday Struggle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just like how he started off. He said, I know how it is to wake up, you know what I'm saying, effed up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody feel like that.
Pockets broke as hell and other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, they had that moment like, dang, I'm broke. Man, I'm effed up right now. Like, you know, everybody done felt that. So, like, Big was real to me. Like, his lyrics resonated with you, you know what I'm saying, with your life to me. Even if you weren't, you know, hustling on the street, you know what I'm saying, you still could relate to him.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? But Everyday Struggle, me and my,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
BITC.
Yeah, the B word, you know, we ain't gonna curse, you know what I'm saying? And give me the loot, you know what I'm saying?
Give me the loot. I'm a bad boy.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably them 3.
Goodness gracious, where the cash at? Where the stash at? You know, past that. You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
yo.
Before you get your break. And then he had the 2 voices, so now you.
Yeah, so you like, hold on, is somebody featured on here? No, that's him, yo.
Yeah, and I was hype when I.
Yeah,
I
was
ain't
like,
gonna lie to you.
who is
Like when I
this?
first seen, it, I was like, okay, so I know it's him, but I'm like, it's not him. But it is him. As a family, it's not him, but it's him. Like I was like, okay,
Exactly.
he didn't freak it too. I couldn't do nothing but say like that. Like I said, Everyday Struggle.
Yeah. Right.
Give me the loot.
Right.
Ready to Die. As
Ready to
far
Die,
as
no
the,
doubt,
you know what I'm
no
saying,
doubt.
the non-single B cuts, but that Give Me the Loot joint was like crazy being a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, he flipped it with 2 voices. Like,
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
that was unique to me. I couldn't get over that. So I mean, that's like I said, to this day, that album right there is something I can play like over and over and over and over again,
definitely,
and never will get tired.
Yeah, it's timeless, a timeless album. Definitely timeless.
You know what I'm
music.
saying? But that Life After Death album,
Yeah.
my top 3 songs that are non-singles, and it's kind of hard. Anytime I'm talking about anything related to the B.I.G, it's kind of tough, but
Right.
just my top 3 non-singles, you know, B-sides is what we gonna call them.
Okay.
I got to go with Notorious Thugs. This to hear him switch up his flow.
Yeah, that
To
was
me,
crazy.
I thought that was crazy for him to switch up his flow like that.
Definitely
I ain't
was
got my
crazy.
headphones on.
With the headphones.
Yeah.
I think you can hear yourself.
I think that, you know what I'm saying. Then the new Fast and Furious, I think it's called Fast 10. They remixed that joint
Oh.
for the Fast 10 joint. So
I
you
didn't
know
know
when that
that.
movie come out, I don't know when they come out. I can't give it no shout outs right now because I can't give it out. But I did talk about it on
Right.
my radio show. But long story short, they remixed that joint. You know what I'm saying, for the Fast X. You know what I'm saying?
alright.
But Notorious Thugs definitely.
No doubt. Definitely.
When I just I'm feeling good, I'm feeling crazy. It don't really matter how I'm feeling. But what's beef?
It was beef, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10
Crack
cracker, man.
commandments.
I got a fun fact for y'all though. I
fact.
got a Coach G fun fact.
There you go.
And you know it's crazy when you read the credits and all that back in the day, and I still didn't pay attention to it until YouTube was created, and you know, somebody uploaded the song and made a comment, and I was like, oh my God! Remember the beginning of
Oh, kicking the door.
yeah.
Kicking the door, waving the 4-4.
So
yeah,
do you know whose voice that was to intro that song? I give you 3 guesses. Fun fact. And it killed my soul when I found out, oh, that's crazy. That's
I don't know. I don't
production
even.
is
I don't even
crazy
have
for
no
that song.
idea. I really don't. You gave me 3 guesses.
I must just say it's a comedian. He had an album, and I didn't even know. I believe it was from an album. If I didn't say that correctly,
From
I
a
think it was a
comedian.
comedian from that era. So I know back in the
He
day,
had his own. You mean from his album, his comedian album? They
from
sampled
the
that.
comedic album. So I know back in the day, the Rick Foxes, the Red Foxes and all that. From back in the day, I know the Red Foxes and all that had those albums, but I didn't think this particular comedian had an album or a CD. But when I found out it was Martin Lawrence,
Oh wow,
that was Martin Lawrence.
that's crazy. We clap it up for that.
Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
gotta do that, right?
That's crazy.
So the production is crazy on Life After Death. So I just want
Yeah.
to throw that out there as a fun fact. So those are like, you know, so my top 3, and then of course that fun fact that just the production for that album, you know what I'm saying, which is priceless. And it was definitely
Yeah.
one of the greatest selling albums. You know what I'm saying? As far as hip hop, I'm gonna say music. I know that's how I feel. It's one of the greatest albums of all time.
No doubt. You know, I agree with them songs, and you know, as an honorable mention, I would say I like The Sky's the Limit because if you remember the video here, all the kids, so it was like a positive, motivating video for me, for the youth. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was dope how they did that. And I got a story to tell because that was like a real story.
Oh man!
Everybody want to know which New York Nick it was. I mean, they asked several players. I mean,
somebody they talked
they,
about
they
that
talked
song.
about it on, and I forgot who they said it was.
Matter of fact, Irv got it. That joint, the show. I can't think of the name of the show. My bad.
Was he on Drink Champs? No, not Drink.
No, I'm talking about the show. They like it was through BET where he took songs.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Tales. It was called Tales.
Tales. Yeah.
I think it was called Tales or something.
Shout out for that.
Yeah, shout out to Irv Gotti. Yeah.
That was crazy, but they talked about who that person. Oh my God! They actually people were talking about. He was talking about such and such.
Because it was the height and the weight, so they trying to figure out okay who played around that time, and you know what I'm saying. So
that was
we're not gonna say who it was, but you gotta do your research. We ain't gonna criminate nobody. Do your research. You know what I'm saying. But
we don't get skits like that no more. Like talking about the
nah.
skits. You know what I'm saying on both of those albums, and like we talked about how they just flowed together. It's crazy. Like and going back to Ready to Die, like the intro, how he went through those different songs for different eras.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
From his birth, in the music in his birth to up to his era,
right?
The intro on Ready to Die.
Yeah, that was hard.
That's crazy. Even like previously on Ready to Die for Life After Death. That
was hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like just the mad rapper on that. I mean, just
think about the album cover was a baby, was him as a baby. So that's like that was crazy.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying?
So how would you, as a fan, like a music? Matter of fact, you're a music lover.
Yeah, we all are.
You know
but
what I'm saying? Because we always talk about everything on the phone all the time.
There you go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of put it in perspective, how would you describe B.I.G's legacy and what it meant to the culture? I love so much.
I mean, first of all, I just think he, one of the illest to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? His flow, his wordplay, his delivery, his voice tone, just this swag, just everything. I think he gave, all my overweight, homies, confidence that might have felt they was unattractive or couldn't get girls or whatever the case may be. But he straight told you what fat, black, ugly as ever. However, I stay Coochie down to the socks. So I'm still fly, even though I'm ugly, I'm still fly and a funny dude. So I think he gave, dudes confidence, you know what I'm saying, in his own way, you know what I'm saying? And then he just put Brooklyn on, you know what I'm saying, his borough, you know what I'm saying? So he just was a staple in hip hop that caught his demise too early, you know what I'm saying? Because he still had more to do. And then he gave us Lil' Kim, Junior Mafia, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Big was an ill dude, man, So I think he meant a lot to the culture, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy when they try to compare him to Tupac, but I'm like, Tupac got so much music. Big only had 2 albums, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
While he was alive, yeah.
While he was alive. I'm saying while he was alive.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the other one. I'm talking about when he was alive. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So he ain't really reached his potential to me.
I will say when I saw the film of them too, that clip that we always see, definitely now on YouTube. Back in the day, we saw it in different ways. Of them two kind of like freestyle. It looked like they was in a restaurant, bar, lounge, or just something.
Oh, when they had the bandana on. Yeah.
To me, that was priceless.
That
man.
was ill.
Like,
that was definitely ill.
And I just want to say, if I could see if both of those guys was alive, man, and everything was peaches and cream and gold between them, to see them on tour right now, like we just see all the artists that we love, like you know what I'm saying, the Locks and Dipset, you know what I'm saying, going on tour, getting to see Mace and Cameron back.
Yeah.
They just killed the Apollo. Imagine being able to see Pac and Big.
That'd be crazy.
Just on a tour. Like I don't know, man. I think that would be
that'd be ill. That'd be crazy.
Priceless, bro. Like I don't think it'd be hard to top that, man. Like it'd be hard to top that. But today in hip hop, March 9th, 1997, we did lose one of the greatest hip-hop artists to ever do it. Somebody who definitely inspired me to love hip-hop even more, lyricism even more.
No doubt.
From the freestyles we talked about where he pulled up and, battled the guy, you know what I'm saying, in front of the store.
That was classic.
You know what I'm saying, to just everything that he did, bro. Like,
don't forget the Locks freestyle over the cream breed.
Oh, my God.
Funk Master Flex. Y'all
man, that's the Volume 2 joint.
Yeah, y'all got it. Volume 2, Funk Master Flex. Locks and you know what I'm saying, B.I.G. freestyle. It's about 2.5 minutes. It ain't that long, but it's long enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
Y'all
unbelievable.
go check that out. Y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying?
He's unbelievable, man. All day,
definitely.
man. The B.I.G, man. Yours truly, DJ Swirv, Deniro.
Coach G.
And you know what it is, man. We want to say one more time, rest in peace to one of the greatest to ever do it.
Most definitely.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Appreciate y'all.
We'll check y'all next time. Rest in peace to Christopher Wallace, a.k.a. the Notorious B.I.G.
No doubt.
What you guys think in the comment section? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Notification gang. Hey!